Hello and welcome to Anders Lad and Dad Go Karting. This is the Lewis Sumner Fundraiser event, TeamSport Liverpool. Where, as you can see here, we are just lining up on the grid. There's Lewis in front of me and there's George, Lewis's mate, in the white helmet. And look at the green light, there's my dad in the orange helmet on the left. And he lets us go, and you can see we all have a pretty good start. I stay behind Lewis. George has a great start. Me and Lewis are just picking our way through the field. We make a move. Lewis goes for 2, maybe even 3 in 1. Can't get the jump, and then they'll have to try and settle for 1. Here we go, up the ramp. George has been squeezed, and oh my goodness! What on earth just happened? George has just gone up into the air. That was unbelievable. I have never seen a crash like that before. George was. I hope that guy whose head he was on is okay. But that was absolutely mental. That was an unbelievable crash. My dad behind me. We're just a bit confused. You see that guy? He was on a red. It was a yellow, and he wasn't going, so I had no choice but to make the move. Well, so now me, George, and Lewis. You can see George and Lewis are there. Now it goes green. Trying to get through some of that traffic. This guy in cart 9. Nope. No. We go for the move down the inside. It's a great move. Aggressive on the wheel. Force him out. Good move. Guy in cart 20. He slides. We bump him. Tiny bit. It's not too much my fault. And now we're into the long but fast double left-hander. I get that little switch up the inside. That's a great move. Nice edit there, Dad. And now, as you can see, we're going up the ramp. Lewis and George ahead. They're having a good scrap. I think right now we're in about 9th, 8th and 7th place. And we're just catching up to a few more people. Yeah, they're now in 6th and 7th. This is 8th. I need to get past. I make the move. Into 8th we go. Now we're 8th, 7th and 6th. As we trundle on through the field. They are now 5 and 6. This is 7th. As you can see, it's a yellow flag, so I can't make the move just yet. He goes for the move on Lewis, then realises it's a yellow. We see someone spun on the apex. But this guy's going extremely slow compared to Lewis, and it's losing me a lot of time, which I'm not happy about. But I get the jump on him at the green, and away we go. Down the inside. And now we're up into 7th, and they're in George and Lewis are 5th and 6th. And so George and Lewis have jumped these, so they're into P3 and 4. I'm still P7, so I need to overtake P6 and 5 here. I go for the inside. Do I? Yes, I do go for the inside. Up into 6th place, and now we're chasing after 4th place. You see Lewis over there. You could just see him at the bottom. You could just see him at the bottom after we go down the ramp. Now over the chicane, they're on the back of the leaders now, who are members. I'm trying to overtake cart 6 for 5th place. As you can see, he's looking back. I go for the move down the inside. Don't back out. I didn't back out. And there's the move done. Now we can chase after George and Lewis. You can see here, there's a car spun on the apex. We go for the move. Now that was a bit controversial there. Did I get past just before the yellow light? That's the question. I think I did. And you see they're side by side. Oh my, we've already overtaken cart 9 at the start. This is a back marker. So let's see what we can do. Go for the switch back. Can it be the same move? Nope. You just wait for him to make the mistake. And sometimes that's all you have to do. Just wait for them to make the mistake. And Lewis, now everyone will be back markers until we get to the guys in the green and bluish they're both in black suits. They're to the left, on the left side of the apex. They're now on the ramp. As you can see, we get the switchback on these two back markers, and obviously me getting the pull on the ramp because I'm 50 kilogram, so I'm not that heavy. I got this all wrong, that section, because it's like once you go down the inside of the ramp, it ruins that pretty much whole section. Well, yeah, so that's not always nice. There's Lewis ahead in the green. You can see him. He doesn't back out, does he? He goes for the inside. We'll follow through, Lewis. And now we're on your bumper. You have a Liverpool lap record holder on your bumper, Lewis. You might want to watch out. But now we're catching up to more traffic. George is in the mix again of the traffic. Let's hope it doesn't have a repeat of last time. We all know how that went. Lewis makes the move on two back markers. This guy goes for the outside. He gets squeezed. We're on that. We're now on the outside. We do the switch back. Car 20, we've lapped this guy already. I left so much room on the inside, and car 11 still tags me, so that was 100% his fault. Lewis has already pulled away. You can see how much back markers really do affect your race. Now we go for the inside, do we? Yeah, car 20 just lets us go. Give him a little wave, saying thanks, and we're on our way to charge after Lewis and George once again. And as you can see here, there's the guy in the blue and black. He said to me, go ahead, and he told me to go, and as you can see, we're having a chat here. He's telling me, go catch up to George and Lewis and show them who's boss. So that's what I attempted to do. As you can see, George and Lewis are ahead. This is the guy in the green that I was on about. I get the switch back on him. Can I make the move? Nope. He's just making it. He's a good racer, so he's just making it a bit awkward for me. Can we make the move here? Nope, we don't go for it. As you know, I am a lap record holder around here. I don't do races around here. I see a bit of contact. He says, I say sorry. He says sorry. He lets me go, and then again, he basically wants to see if I can get after Lewis and George, which I am planning to do. He wants to try and get in behind me, but I'm assuming he wants to see me get after Lewis and George. We're on yellows here. I look back. Some guy I think is buzzing through. I think at this point he did spin it, and I was shaking my head. That might not have been this. I think it might have been a different lap, but just getting the tyres warm because they're still actually pretty close with all the yellow flags. As you can see there's a car spun at the hairpin. So we just have to go cleanly around the outside. It's a great move. Wait for the green light. It should be any time soon. You can see the marshal there getting them ready. Can I get a good cheeky restart? I do get a good cheeky restart. And I've closed up to Lewis. George will go down the inside of this back marker. And Lewis left the gap open, and down the inside we go. Lewis Sumner's been caught napping. He's sleeping. I tell him let's get after George, but I think he's check a flag in a couple of seconds. I think this might have been the last lap. No, it's not. There's a couple more laps, but obviously we can't get after George because we just haven't, just because of the back markers. But George is a fast racer around Liverpool, so he won. I think he wins the race. Yeah. Me and Lewis, I got Lewis in the end, which I was happy about. And across the line, I think that was our finish line. Just gotta wait, obviously, for everyone else. There's my dad going through. Have they even got it? Yep, that was me. That was our last lap. That was us crossing the finish line. I'm pretty sure caught 7. George was in. That felt pretty good, but he said. I had that car for my qualifying in this, so I said it felt good. George said it didn't feel good, but then again, chassis was probably bent from when he went flying up into the air, so I don't blame him. I'm showing off a bit to Lewis, saying I got the move done. Look, just weaving about, happy that I got the move done. Lewis knows what I was doing. But that was the end of the session. I yeah, that was the end of the session, and I'm assuming the end of the video is coming soon because my dad does the edit, so I'll be able to tell when. And but anyway, I guess thank yous for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the next few videos that are coming out. Bye.